to another episode of Nutritious Entrees with Peter, and that's me. So today, history repeats itself. In our diet and food culture, there are always cycles. And so today, I wanted to highlight how something that starts off as a healthy focus jumps past the point of common sense and becomes an abused marketing strategy. Looking back over 20 years, about 20 years ago, our culture in food deemed fat as the primary cause of too much fat in us. I can see their point. Fat does have 38 kilojoules per gram, whereas carbs and protein only have 17. So anyway, these food companies took advantage of the pulp culture trend and pushed products that claim to be low fat. And us consumers happily consume these products, thinking as long as they're low fat, therefore means healthy, and we're good to go, and more is better. But unfortunately, that wasn't our best logic. So that brings us to 2023, where fat is no longer the demonized nutrient, but carbs and sugar are the number one public enemy. So the World Health Organization, among other health organizations, they recommend humans consume no more than 12 teaspoons of added sugar per day. Looking at Australia, the average Australian will consume just over those 12 teaspoons of added sugar per day. Yes, absolutely, added sugar is an issue for health and needs to be addressed. But also just wanted to draw the fact that it's not just sugar. There are other factors that contribute to our poor health. Obviously, things like too much screen time, lack of physical exercise, not enough veggies, especially the non-starch vegetables and salads, too much takeaway, too much stress, all those things also contribute to our poor health as well. So just like the low fat trend, products marketed as low in sugar does not necessarily equate to a healthier product. And it certainly doesn't justify being able to eat as much as you'd like. Let's have a look at one of our family favorites, and that is the Arnott's shortbread cream biscuits. Straight up, it's a treat food. We should all know this, and it should be just a small part of our diet. If I have one of these bickies, it will give me 361 kilojoules and 4.8 grams of sugar. So for me, in my mind, that's about 86 calories, about a teaspoon of sugar, and that's definitely a fair treat in my books. Compare it to an apple, very nutritious. It actually has 3 teaspoons of sugar and has roughly the same calories. So, it's a fair treat. But obviously the apple has lots of other added benefits in it. So Arnott's have put out a new packaging, and it's this one. And if you look closely, or don't if you look closely, you see it says shortbread creams, 50% less sugar. Wow, 50%, that's half the sugar. That's huge. Well, is it? So one new biscuit will actually give me 364 kilojoules, which is actually more calories. And it's only giving me 2.2 grams of sugar. That's amazing. This wonderful new biscuit is saving me 2.6 grams of sugar, which is like half a teaspoon of sugar. Well, sorry, in my books, that's not a huge enough difference to splash such a major label on it like this. So here are my take-home messages for these two products. Please don't be fooled by the latest slick marketing spin on food riding on the back of our pop culture trends. Save yourself the $1.20 and stick to the original packet. Um, Please appreciate it's a treat food and just stick to the one bicky if you can. If you can. And if you do eat it, please don't waste your calories. Eat it slow, savor it, enjoy it with family and friends, and don't feel guilty for the bit of pleasure that it brings to your day. See you next time.